gameplay in the past or in the present or whenever you're watching this. I hope you enjoy. All right, without further ado, let's get started. The game's loading up, so yeah, I'm doing good. I just got some new internet equipment, so yeah, that's good. Um, Before I had speeds about 100 megabits per second, but now it's like 500, so that's pretty good. And later on, once fiber comes to our area, we are going to be upgrading that, so that's nice. Everyone's looking forward to that. Yeah. So I think our plan for today, on our campaign that we were doing before, I'll hop over to Red Dead later, but just for now, I'm probably going to finish this campaign. Um, so let's see, is it live? Yes, it is. Cool, nice. I just was pulling up chat and seeing if we were doing good. And it looks like we are set on stream. Cool. So as you can see, it's loading up. But what I was saying before is we're gonna really work on beefing up our production of agricultural goods. For example, fruit, grain, sugar, all at the wheat farms, and then at the cattle ranches, we're gonna try and produce more beef and cloth and or meat and cloth, whatever it's called, and at our fisheries, we're gonna build that up too, just to get our food supply up. We also might build a arms manufactory and a groceries factory or whatever it's called here. Well, let me see something out of that. Okay, we are building that. Cool. Um, so now that that's been built, this will probably go away. And I was thinking, I'm trying to remember what we were gonna do for this. I think we were gonna do where's it? This right here, because I specifically built all three of these so we could get the construction sector throughput. But yeah, that's good. Um, so I have it queued up for this to be built up. But I think actually, rather than that, what we'll do, let's see something. Building type, we want, or no, we want this thing. Then we want urban. Then we want, I don't know if that matters, but what we want is, looking, where is it? Hold on, let's see. Maybe just easier to find it in this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a bit more of iron production. So maybe rather than building more tools, let's see. Yeah, because the cost of iron is kind of high for this. Not too high, but high enough that it's affecting it negatively. Also, once we research ironclads, which I'm about to queue up right now, so we'll probably queue up that's on its own, researching it on its own. So we're gonna queue that up, and maybe also this. Reason for that one right there, the postal savings, is it gives farmers and shopkeepers added investment pool contribution, and so our main employment long term is going to be farmers, because that's like what most of our buildings will be. I mean, obviously we could have all this, and that's, but this has shopkeepers too. So the good thing about that is these guys will contribute some of that to investment, whatever. 175. I wonder if they would accept investment rights. No, that one. Let's see, where's Hawaii on here? I remember in the last playthrough or the last session of this playthrough, I was talking about getting a treaty port in Hawaii. I think we're gonna want to do that. 'Cause we did build up our military, and we don't want to just sit around doing it for nothing, or having this like not being used. So, and it looks like our gold fields have expired, or not expired, but you know, I think either that or it just went negative. I think we're gonna start an import route for dye from Mexico. So reason being for that is we now have glass being produced, which is China uses or bone China uses dye. Same with this. Um, and so does the paper mill. So we're gonna set up an import route for that. We also don't have a lot of sources of oh no, in the U.S. market there's a ton, but on the global market not so much. Maybe that'd be worth exporting some lead then. No, not. So let's see. Yeah, the not having to worry about bureaucracy from trade routes is really nice. Because when you enact free trade, you get this thing, this modifier. I don't know where it was, but I saw it in the last session. Um, where see how it says minus 50 bureaucracy cost? You can either choose minus 50 in addition to that or plus 50 trade route. I don't remember if it's volume or competitiveness. So, for example, see right here. I'll show you. You Okay, there we go. Either way, you can have it like either be cost nothing or be like 100 times as effective. So even though I don't know if it costs nothing, but it basically costs nothing. So now we can have unlimited trade routes. I don't know if that expires or if that's permanent. I think it said till a certain year. It might have said till the end of the game, but yeah, I don't know. Either way, it's good to know. Unfortunately, our GDP per capita has dropped a bit since we got that big immigration wave last season or last session. Um, let's see. Speaking of seasons, by the way, it's getting like so dark so early. Um, it's kind of crazy. Actually, that's not going to work because that's not even going to take too long and it wouldn't be probably wouldn't be enacted right away. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we can do other than what we have. I don't think we want to do that. Maybe that one. But I think, honestly, for now, we'll probably just leave it how it is. We might change our economic system. No, I think we're gonna leave it how it is for now. I think our next thing we want to change is maybe this to either no colonial affairs or colonial exploitation so we can colonize the Pacific. Um, Other than that, I think we're good. Maybe this, but yeah, I don't know. It's not high enough of a want of our people right now. So, because I think it was only like 12% to like something else. Yeah, 15% to 50% so negative. So we're fine on that. And um, yeah. It's kind of surprising the U.S. hasn't gone to war with Mexico or tried to annex Texas yet. Like, aside from their colonial gains in the West, they haven't really made any territorial gains. And their power plot kind of sucks. They have a good market, though, like, not as good as ours was. Honestly, um, I'm going to be honest, I'm leaving. We'll sort this out, though. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't care, don't care, don't care. We're just importing that. Okay, so coal we need. Let's cancel everything we have right now for now. And then figure out what we need actually. Okay, so we need lead, coal, cloth, dye, arms, engines, in that order. Import. British market. American market will import the lead. French market will import the cloth. Even though it's cheaper in the American market, I don't really, it's like, I guess we're gonna do two routes, right? We could. We also might do two routes for the dye. So British and Russian. Sorry, British and Mexican. Um, then engines we'll import from Prussia and the US. Oh no, let's assume Prussia would have them. Britain's cheapest, so we'll keep it at that for one. Steel we have our own supply of. Clothes, we'll import that and some furniture from French and British. Maybe just French. If this gets too low, we'll swap more of our trade routes to Britain and Mexico, just for the reason that the fact that they border us. Now, I'm wondering, do we want to import munitions? I think we do because it's currently kind of expensive. Which I think that the main problem with leaving that market is it is going to cost us a lot more in goods. Sorry, not goods. Where is it? Goods for military buildings. So now we're spending a lot more on small arms. But the good thing is it will balance out because we don't have like the wider market to export our goods to, but because now we have a larger population, what we do produce here will be better and more affordable. But until then, we're gonna import some British munitions and arms, as well as Mexican opium, because the trade routes aren't costing us anything. And British silk, or Russian silk, maybe. Take it all. If that ever stops like being free for that, we'll probably cancel it. Let's see. All right, cool. Let's see what things are now. Yeah, a lot more stuff that we produce here is lower cost by a lot, but there is things that are like we don't produce currently that cost way more than they should. For example, warships. We should probably we have a fleet right now. It's not supplied with anything we need. What else? Expensive groceries. Yeah, import some of those from the U.S. And now we'll kind of reevaluate what we're importing, see what's less profitable and what's more profitable. Actually, all these are pretty profitable, honestly. And some of them are just kicking into gear, so the ones that are duplicates might be less profitable, so we'll kick off on the British. Actually, that's less profitable now. It's weird. Oh, in that case, we're gonna import the fuck over there. Yeah, it's kind of recalculating. Once our well, actually, we have a lot of untrained workers currently. Maybe we'll start producing like things that we don't currently manufacture. So what's expensive here? Coal. Import some of that. We don't even have any way of producing coal, so it's fine if we import more. Um, let's see. Cheaper now. Let's import it all. Okay, we're making profit now. Um, okay, let me see something. kind of got to retool our economy a bit because the U.S. was getting too domineering toward our like it says belligerent, but really they're like trying to. I think after they took over Mexico, if they do later on, they would have gone after us. So I'd rather just like break free further sooner than later. I think we're gonna build an iron mine next once this is complete. So we're gonna kick this off the queue and queue up some of these resource buildings. Let's see. I think right now, if we canceled our iron imports, we'd probably have a profitable. Actually, I wonder if let's see what we produce in our economy. I completely am like going blank. 'Cause it's been a couple days since I played this campaign. Um, Factories. So we produce fertilizer, paper, tools, glass, and steel, and ships. We don't have engines and we don't have coal. So what might be a good idea is to produce engines because we have steel, right? Steel mills aren't that profitable yet, because mainly because the coal is expensive. So if we produce motor industries, that'll increase the price of steel. This will sell for higher. That'll still be expensive, but the iron is going to be less expensive. I didn't mean to do that. Honestly, I wonder if we'd be better off like exporting some of our currently undervalued goods. I'm just trying to think what we want to cancel and what we don't. A second here. Currently, all our coal trade routes are profitable, so I don't think we're going to cancel that. Also, it's still expensive here, so we might. I don't know. Is it worth setting up another one? We could import it from the Russian market. I wonder if they built anything up here for coal mining. We could, but we didn't yet, so. I wonder if we could take this. We probably wouldn't be able to defend it that well. Because it's like this is bordering it, not really this. I don't know. Might be worth it. We don't really have the range to do that yet, though. One thing we could do is colonize down here in order to get lead in our market. Because don't know why I didn't show it, but oh, it's because I'm on this screen. Um, for example, they have a lead mine here. So if we built a tool workshop here and then mine some lead, we don't even have to have like good tools here. Just have shit wooden ones and have them mine it here. Yeah, that could be good. Like one logging camp, one tooling workshop, and a lead mine. It'd honestly probably be a pretty profitable state colony, whatever you want to call it. So we'll try and enact, I think, Frontier or one of these other ones. This is actually now more endorsed than this one, and then like than not endorsed. So that's good. Also, this might have changed some of these other ones when we left. No, it still didn't change that much, but that's fine. And our iron mine is getting done pretty quick. Um, let me see something. Why is this unprofitable? It's because this is undervalued, or not undervalued, but not valuable enough for it to be profitable. So what we might do is, what the heck? Is France investing in this or something? One of our foreign cues. British are building an artillery foundry in our market. That's good. Um, in order to keep that profitable and manufacturing in the right way, what we might do is build another one of these after this one's complete. So it gets up to three. Also, who else is building this? I thought I saw some French. Well, they're not currently, but is they're investing in something? Yeah, well, no, okay, they're not right now, but that's fine. Let's see. I think what I might do is stay out of the U.S., British, and French markets, as well as the Russians. Pit them against each other, but also um, gain use to their construction pool, and maybe even delete our construction thing, but just like keep buying out their industries. Um, let me see something. Why don't they want this? Let's see. Is it just because we're not high enough relations? Let's see. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, let me check on if Spain or Austria, any of these European powers, want it. I guess Russia's the European power also, but they're mostly in relation to me in Asia and North America. Obviously, I could look over here, but it's closer. I think we're gonna focus on the Pacific rather than anywhere else. We might actually though focus on here first, then from there, because really coal is what we need. So we'll focus on here because I don't think that's necessarily like um, does this have any negative modifiers? It doesn't. And why haven't they colonized it though? Does Japan not have um, the right policies, I wonder? They do. They have colonial affairs, but they have frontier. Maybe that's not considered part of their region. So if I can access that, it's Russia have frontier also? Probably, right? Otherwise, we would colonize that. No colonial affairs. I'm gonna remove. Oh no. Okay, I can't do that yet. But um, actually, I might do something just to like gain the purpose of like, oh, okay, we now have someone building an explosives factory in our territory. So who is this? Britain or France? Oh, that's good, France. Okay, so in that case, we are going to see that's good. Now profitable. What are these current wages? 5, 7. So we're gonna do fishing and also vineyards because we're having a lot of unemployeds. So we're gonna do two of these, and upgrade. So do we want to upgrade anything right here? I wonder if I can change the production method here. I can. Cool. So we're gonna research smooth bores, I think, so we can get this using steel. Rather that will, yeah. We might actually kick all this off the queue and change this over to smooth bores after this one. As this is also good because we'll be able to change the production method um, on our factory for explosives. Boom, bang, pow. And we have everything it needs to produce on the next level, so that's good. And that is with nitroglycerin, so that's what we're currently researching. So what we might do though is trying to see if there's something that we could build in the industry that would be profitable. Other than I think maybe mm, tools, probably. No, actually, nothing's profitable if we. Well, I wonder if we. No, right now we're on the max of when it comes to. What is this? No, we're not joining a power block. Sorry. You can keep investing in though. Oops. Let's see. Ulu and uprising. This game actually has like a lot of ways to be kind of underhanded. Like if a nation ever has an uprising, you export all the like all the goods that their military needs. The uprising's military needs to be more successful. For example, if you export like food, um, tools, the luxury items the army needs. For example, if I go on mobilization, actually we could do this. I know we don't have that yet. We do have that though, and we do have that. Although we're not currently producing them, we're importing them, so it would be more expensive. But we can keep that in mind and change that later. I'm kind of surprised both these have stayed independent, like both me and Texas. Like you'd think one of these two guys would try and take us over, but Mexico is friendly to me, and they're keeping the U.S. at bay, so it's fine by me. Even if they're not really doing anything. I think that's good because I was just trying to see which one of these would be more beneficial to have on the enactment time. But yeah, it'd be good to get rid of the dangerous working conditions, especially since like right now, I mean, or get the minus whatever. Let's see this. Hold on, let me pin that on there. Let's do. It'll be good when we unlock the tractor because that'll be very helpful for us to um, yeah, to improve productivity of those farms. So let me see. I'm thinking we're gonna drop this off on. Stop that. We're gonna drop one of these off, one of these off, and keep this going up. Or actually, let's see. Actually, no. You know, we might not need to do that because our local prices are probably gonna be way lower for that stuff. Now that but are they still? Let's see, local prices. Artillery, hardwood low, sugar low, fruit low. Grain is apparently kind of high, relatively. Yes, it's morally correct. Oh, completely morally correct. Uh-huh. Britain. It's kind of true that it didn't really. Well, is it true that it didn't set? I mean, yes, it was a phrase, but I guess it is, right? I mean, yeah, that's weird. Because they even had like holdings, obviously here. um, here, and all of Canada. They owned Hawaii at one point before we did. Or we in the U.S. Sorry, not everyone watching is from the U.S. I guess, but why is it going so up and down? How has this lasted so long? That's kind of insane. I think if we can get the steel to be a bit more productive, it might perform better. Or like not productive, sorry, valuable in our market. So once we research smooth bores, and enact that on this, we'll have much more productivity in our steel mill. Until then, we're kind of stuck with not being productive. Um, Also, hold on, let me see something. Yeah, I think that's the case, unfortunately. Also, what if we built another one of these? Right now, it's not making a lot of money, right? But huh. Wonder if Mexico would invest in us. I'm just thinking like where we could expand if we did expand colonially. Like, because some of this is starting to get gobbled up, you know. Um, but right now, let's see. Okay. Has anyone noticed how over the years YouTube has just become a place of like not all YouTube, but like the super like popular YouTubers and the brain rot ones have just become like a mass of like screechers in public, and they're like doing all these retarded ass pranks, and it's like, dude, just like create some content that's actually enjoyable to watch. You don't have to be like pissing people off like IRL in order to like get famous, you know? Anyway, just my thought on that, but anyway, it's beside the point. Let's see. Our shipyards are like massively productive. I think they'll be even better when we can start using steamships. So that's good. I think we're gonna wait in order to do that. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just looking at what the see right here. Wait for this to pin. Um, I'm looking at what the average annual wage is, so we can know like what will increase our GDP the most, or GDP per capita. Because just doing something that's like, I don't know. There's like certain ways of like doing it the best, but it's all like depends on what the scenario is at the time. I think we're gonna research mechanized workshops soon. Um, I was saying that we wanted to enact the construction sector one. So, for example, down here, not that one. Where is it? It's further up, I think, actually. So either this one, we could do this one also, but so we need the building to be greater or equal to level 5. And what about this one? Where is it here? No, it's up here. What does this one have to be? What the heck? Did I already found it? I don't think it did. Oh well, whatever. Well, I mean, if it's not there, we might as well found this one, right? Maybe it got founded by another country or something. Maybe only one country can found it or something. I don't know. We'll found this. I don't know. So I guess you just need 5 of either of these. Either of these to be 5 of them. So yeah. But it looks like right here. Oh wow, this one has a really high average annual wage. What about this one? The reason we're gonna build this is because right now this is getting kind of low, and also, if you look over to our paper mill, where's it? Here. Um, click on that. Actually, I can't do that from here. Maybe if I go here, that, and then go here. Yeah, I can see the details better. Um, can't see it fully, but productivity isn't as high as it could be. And with this one being built right here, where is it? Um, oh, here. And this using all the paper. I'm gonna need to expand that. But the purpose of expanding. Okay, so now this is valued more, so this is more valuable. But our farms, like, I wonder. Let's see. I think we're gonna expand this soon. Maybe, I don't know. The good thing is we can improve the productivity of these. The one problem is now we're gonna have a higher mortality rate. But I mean, we have a large population, so if occasionally the person dies in a mining accident, it is what it is, man. You know, unfortunately, it's just how it's gotta be. But no, honestly, in reality, we could enact, where is it? This, or one of these two, and also this right here to keep deaths down. So, for example, we'd probably try and act this one. Um, what do we need for this? Workers. What the fuck? Okay, maybe we'll work on researching some society text next. Let's see. The reason we would go with this over this, so this is good if you're trying to, like, I don't know. I mean, I will choose this mainly because, well, this one mainly because I want to have the I don't know, like, the Council of Republic Law is pretty good, in for in-game settings at least, because later on when we kind of get to the point where, like, there starts being uprisings, not like, okay, so, like, look right here, where is it? Where is it? Maybe it's not that one. U.S. right now. Um, actually, I wonder if this would. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna do like a little meme thing. I'm gonna do this one because I was already considering playing our next campaign as Texas. So we'll do this as California and then this as Texas and see, what the fuck happens. But yeah, let's see. I wonder if we enacted. No, we can't do that. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Just trying to see if anyone wants investment rights. Why does Great Britain view me as a potential threat? The actual fuck. I think we're gonna rival Texas, or who can we rival that wouldn't like affect us too negatively? I guess Hawaii, right? Because they're the only one we're targeting for a war later on, right? So I guess we can rival them. Wonder if they're a subject of someone. I'm not gonna lie, I really was tempted by that prestige, but we need to get this passed if we want to get any colonies in the Pacific. And I'm really keyed in on this one right here, this island, and this larger island up here, for the reason of obtaining a source of coal, and a source of lead down here. Now these two might be this one right here might not be the largest mine um, we can get, but it does have a production bonus for lead, so this is that, so that's good. And then it also we can maximize it by like once we have our engines industry built or motor industry built, um, we'll be set pretty much. So that's good. We're gonna queue these up. So sports for the prestige and postal savings for the investment pool. Canneries for making that more productive when we get the foods industry built. So we'll probably do canned fish or canned meat, or like alternate between them depending on which is. I don't know. We might not switch it that much, but yeah, I don't know. Um, and then we're gonna work our way down to once this is done, we'll queue that up. Or maybe that'll do on its own. We'll see what this. I don't know. Maybe we'll just focus on getting this. So once that queues up, come on. Okay, there we go. All right, everyone. I'm gonna hop off. It's been about an hour on the mark. So I'm gonna now that we're getting into kind of a colonial era, kind of good point to end it on the hour mark. So peace out, guys. I'll be back live in about an hour, but